Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your general guidance. And this is for the next few weeks. I'm not sure whether it's for 2 weeks or 4 weeks. It's for the beginning of July. It might be for all of July, but I think it's going to be for the beginning of July. I'm feeling what I'm going to do, if it's all right with you guys, rather than be doing a monthly general and then in the middle of the month doing a money and career. I think I want to kind of do every 2 weeks, kind of coming in with a general, but add a little bit of career in. Is that all right with you guys? That's what I'm feeling I want to do. So on that basis, we're going to say that this particular reading is for the first half of July. General reading, we'll see what comes in. All right, is that good? Okay, and this is good for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Okay. All right, my beautiful people. And it's with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, including the cards I use and to book in with me and my book from Hoping to Having, and the event that I'm doing, live event in person, which is so lovely because everything's always online and it's so nice to actually meet people and be in the same room. So that's lovely. Details are below if you're interested in that. Do we want any more? No. Okay. All right, enough waffling. Let's get on. Okay, so we have Giraffe Spirit. I want to kind of, I don't think I finished talking to you yet. Let me talk to you by here for a minute. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. And hummingbird, look at these beautiful colours. Be here now. The here and now, all right? The big picture and the here and now. So sometimes we can get a little bit caught up in what's going on, what's coming in, what's happening with the future. We are being asked here with these lovely colours with this hummingbird to be present, get into the now, get into the right here, right now. And let's have a look at this Giraffe Spirit, see the bigger picture. Right, we can get a bit caught up, can't we, in the detail, in the minutiae, in the nitty-gritty day-to-day stuff, rather than let's have a look at stepping back, observing, look at the big picture. So we want to be present and we want to look at the big picture. All right, let's see, find out some more. Okay, let's find out some more. Those are the animal oracle. These are the wisdom of the oracle. And then we're going to move on to tarot. Okay. All right. Tell me some more for my Capricorns. And you know, God, thank you so much, guys, for your support. The last Capricorn video was huge. You know, normally my videos are sort of around about 5,000 to 8,000, sometimes smaller. Aries don't particularly like me, they can sometimes be less than 1,000, but usually it's around 5,000 to 8,000. But last time I think it was 20,000 or something of you Capricorns that watched that video. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. All right, we've got Deep Knowing. I want another one. Tell me more, please. Truth be told, has this come out before? I think it has. Okay. Truth be told, and a deep knowing. Something wants to come to light here, Capricorn. Something needs to come out. Now, the deeper knowing here with that owl sitting on the moon there, right? The owl is wisdom. It's saying deep down in your heart, deep down in your being, deep down in your gut, you know. You know, you know. And when you know, you know, you know. Okay? I'm jesting, all right. But there is something here, Capricorn, that needs to come up and come out. Do you see the mask here with the Truth Be Told card? There's the owl again. We've got the owl popping up twice. So we're saying, look, you know this. You know it. And we can be masters of illusion and masters of disguise, and we can kind of go into that whole denial. I'm really good at it. I can convince myself black is white if I want to. Doesn't necessarily mean it's very good for us. It doesn't mean it serves us. So there is the owl holding open that window to see the truth of the situation. And as we see the truth, the mask, the illusion falls away. And the truth is told. The truth is revealed. Okay, so let's find out some more. Now we can bring the camera down. Sorry we're a bit disjointed today. Yeah, I don't know why. I just am. Bear with me. All right. We're going to get a couple of these. Tell me more for my Capricorns, please. What is going on with this truth be told? With the deeper knowing? With the giraffe? Let's find out some more. We've got the Hanging Man. The Knight of Coins. The Six of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Okay. These two together is potentially love here. Okay. The Hanging Man and the Knight of Coins. Right. Now, the Hanging Man is all about illusion and clarity. So by hanging upside down, by looking at the world upside down, a different perspective, we start to see more clear. We are surrendering to the truth of what is. We're open to receive clarity and aha moments from a place with it next to that Six of Cups there of a deep inner knowing. All right, so all of these are kind of saying, right, there's something quite significant going on here. All right, significant, something important is occurring here. We are bringing up to the surface this awareness and wisdom. Now, why? Because the Knight of Coins is showing up. Now, this is slow moving, steady energy. Both of these can talk about patience, can talk about just allowing things to unfold in divine timing. But I kind of feel this is more about the here and now, that we need to look at what am I trying to build. The Knight of Coins is building something for the future that's steady, that's reliable, that's stable, very sort of Saturn energy, very Capricornian energy as well. It's all about, is it going to last? I don't want anything fleeting. I don't want anything that's a flash in the pan. I want to make sure that what I'm creating here for myself is based on truth. It's based on clarity. It's based on wisdom, that it encompasses my here and now, that what works for me right now, but also being able to see it from a higher and wider perspective. Because with that Two of Cups there, this can talk about love, but just staying with this theme for a moment, this is about self-love and self-worth and my deep inner knowing that I deserve and desire something that feels really right and true for me. No more illusion, confusion, no more convincing ourselves black is white. We're looking at the reality and saying, does this actually work for me? Is this what I want? And does it matter to me? All right, that sounds a bit bonkers. Does it matter to me? Why am I saying that then? Because sometimes we can get embroiled in a situation, a desire, a dream that we thought might be a nice idea, and then all of a sudden we've kind of got attached to it and it's caught up in it. It's run away with us, when actually when we look at the detail we say, I don't think I want that. I don't think that's going to work. There's something here about that. And interesting I'm saying that because there's the Four of Swords popping out, which is about taking a step back. Is it real? Is it right? Is that what I want? Let's take a step back from it and reevaluate, because we might want to course correct here. We might want to shift the perspective a bit and say, I don't think that is going to work for me after all. We need to see the bigger picture, look at the flow, look at the way things are panning out, and the evidence will be there. I often say to you guys, that if it's flowing with very little effort, it's just flowing, it's just moving by itself, it feels right, then we're generally on the right path. If it feels like it's not flowing, that it's hitting the brick wall, that it's flowing upstream against the current and you're paddling like mad just to stand still, perhaps we're on the wrong path. Perhaps it's time to get out of that stream and get into a different one. It's time to make some shifts. So we're being asked here to take a step back and reevaluate, looking at things from a wider and higher and more long-term perspective, that whilst we're in the here and now, we were looking at from a bigger picture perspective. Is this what I want? Where I'm going? Is this working for me? As you take a step back, you find a victory. You find your victory. That Four of Swords just enables you to reevaluate enough to align yourself, to bring you into space with, to bring you into a course correction with your true destiny. These are the words they're giving me. I hope this is making sense to you. Sometimes, well, I'm just kind of channeling this stuff. It doesn't always make sense in the moment, but you can come back to it a little bit later and you'll be like, now it all makes sense, okay? Because there's something here of a shift. Bottom of the deck here, we've got the Six of Swords, but I haven't shuffled yet, so let's shuffle them up. Tell me more for my Capricorns. What is going on, please, for my Capricorns? Thank you so much. All right, let's find out. So we've got the Ten of Wands. That's that burden. We've got the Nine of Swords. Struggle, sleepless nights. Queen of Swords. Queen of Truth. King of Wands. And the Five of Cups with the Emperor. All right. A kind of feeling here that you have been awakening to your own power, to the truth, to your own wisdom, to your own perspective. Things are lightening up, brightening up, shifting, and you are really seeing things very differently now. And as you see things, it is you're seeing things predominantly around people. Look at all the people in these cards. All right, there is a huge amount of influence around you and inside you at the moment, Capricorn. So we've got the Ten of Wands under the be here now, the see the big picture, that you're looking at things and saying, this is quite a lot like hard work, and I don't mind hard work. I'm not shy of hard work. However, this isn't really working for me. I need to look at it from a deep place of knowing, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your health. You will know. It's a general reading, so take what resonates for you. But we are looking at it from a different perspective and saying, you know, this is too much like hard work. There isn't enough balance here. I need to step back. I need to make some changes, because we have the Nine of Swords here, which is all about stress and struggle and sleepless nights and worry. And Capricorn, you're not normally a sign where you get strung out and stressed out. That's us Virgos. But you guys are usually pretty strong and pretty calm. But this is saying, do you know what? The balance is just out here. Perhaps I'm living too much for the future and letting life pass me by, because we've got the be here now. Perhaps I'm just looking at what I want to see rather than from a deep place of knowing what actually is there. And that can be a bit grating, a bit upsetting when we allow the wool to be pulled away from the eyes and see the truth of a situation and kind of go, right, I need to make some shifts here. You're going to be victorious because, let me just move these over a little bit, because the Four of Swords is leading to the Six of Wands, which is victory. By taking a step back from all of this, I find my way forward. I find my victory. Whether it's in a relationship, that by bringing the truth out, we can actually move things forward in a really lovely way. It may be that, they're just giving me a lovely example. If this was a romantic relationship that you're dating perhaps, and you want more, but you haven't wanted to say, I want more, because you don't want to put them off. But actually they want more, and they didn't want to say because they didn't want to put you off. And actually when the truth comes out, you're like, oh, so we both want more. Great, now we can move it forward. The truth will set you free. All right, because we've got the Two of Cups here with the Six of Cups, this can absolutely be about a loving relationship, but it doesn't have to be. This can also be about your future stability and success. This could be your career. Do you love what you do? Are you following your passion and your dreams, building something for the future? You're moving towards the success at a rate of knots. But we need to make sure with that Four of Swords, if this is about career, that you are balancing up your world and your life, all right? Because the Hanging Man is saying, just slow down, stop, smell the roses, take a step back. come back into you. Perhaps ask yourself, why am I doing this? What is the knowing I have about this? Because we want to release the pressure, release the stress, and come into this deep sense of truth with that Queen of Swords. Queen of Truth, I call her, and we have the Truth Be Told card there. So there is this first couple of weeks, this first half of July, Capricorn and Cancer season here is all about truth and clarity and where am I going and what do I want. We've got the King of Wands and the Emperor here. These are two cards of entrepreneurship. This is being determined, decisive. What do I want? Where am I going? I'm making it happen. But we have this Five of Cups here. And that is, there's been some regrets, some disappointments, some upsets, some things not working so well. And I need to really own it. I need to look at it. Let's stop brushing it under the carpet. Let's stop doing positive, I would say toxic positivity, where we're saying, it's all right, really. But no, it's not all right, because these are saying, you know, I'm working too hard or too long or too stretched or too stressed. And there's no good convincing myself that everything's all right, really. It's not, but it will be. It will be, all right, because we are ending up with victory and the Emperor. Now, the King of Wands is that dynamic, decisive, make things happen energy. We acknowledge the regrets, we acknowledge what the disappointments have been, but we come into this power to turn things in our favour from a place of deep knowing. Right, I want some more. Let's find out some more. Can you tell me about this Ten of Wands and Nine of Swords for my Capricorns? Because this is not a normal energy for my beautiful Capricorns. They have enormous tenacity. Tell me about this. What's going on? Three of Coins. Okay, so the Three of Coins is very much about collaboration and teamwork. So the people around you, is it them that you're finding toxic and difficult and stressful? That you're all right? Because I kind of get that feeling that you're all right. But these Ten of Wands, it's like, this is a burden, this is a stress city, this is stress head, I don't need it. The Three of Coins would suggest that it's the people around you rather than you yourself that you are struggling with, okay? Page of Cups is saying, let's bring in a new opportunity. Let's look at what is hidden, that deep unknown, that deep knowing. Let's look at that moon energy of what are we going to reveal? What are we bringing up into the truth? What are we talking about? Because the Queen of Swords is there. And now we have the Tower with the Ace of Cups. So a new beginning is shifting in. It's going to happen quickly. It's coming on the back of this truth. This truth will out and it needs to come out. Now, as I said, doesn't have to be something negative, like that example of, you know, if you're dating, you realise that both of you want something more, you want the same thing. And it was positive, it was good, you just need to talk to each other, all right? Now, if this is to do with work, we are sharing, we are talking, we are collaborating. It may well be that you don't want to tell your colleagues or your boss that there's just too much work on your plate. Perhaps you think you've got to put on a brave face and crack on with it. You don't want them to see that you can't cope, when actually nobody would cope. You're doing three people's job and there's only one of you, and it's not fair. And until you speak up, you're going to keep having that put on you. So we need to speak up and share, and that opens these opportunities to clear the air, and then things can change and happen quite quickly to bring in this new beginning. If anything, with that Five of Cups card, the regrets card, is I wish I'd spoken up sooner. All right, because this is a card not necessarily of being upset and sad. It can be I regret not speaking up sooner. Regrets. So let's clear the air, let's have a chat, okay? Because we have got the Four of Wands with the Lovers. Now this potentially could be you moving this relationship into the next level, getting married, getting engaged. With the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands and the Lovers, this can happen quite soon. It could happen quite suddenly, where we have this chat, we clear the air and say, let's get married. Oh, How lovely. Let's move in together. Let's buy a house. We've got the Chariot underneath that with the World. So we are moving things forward here, Capricorn. We're moving forward. We are closing out the old cycles. So if you were single, you're moving into a beautiful relationship. You're getting coupled up. It's all feeling lovely. This can also be about your career. This can be about a shift in home as well, with that Four of Wands, which is the home card. We could be absolutely moving here, moving home, moving location, relocation, completely different town, city, state, or even country. With the World card and the Chariot there, this is significant shift, right? See the big picture. What am I doing with this? Where is it going? This is huge, Capricorn. You know, as I look at this now with the Tower and the World and the Chariot, the Lovers, there's a lot of power here. The truth be told, the wisdom, the deep inner knowing, all this truth coming out. You're moving into something very significant here. And very exciting. It is positive, by the way. All right, this is really good. I know we haven't got the Sun here, but we've got the Emperor, which is power. So you're choosing this, you're wanting this. This isn't something that's just imposed upon you. You are stepping into victory and success, and you are making it happen because you've recognized, you know, we need to shift this forward, and we need to make some shifts and changes. This feels really good. Oh, they're saying we're done with them. Okay. All right. So are we done? We want an angel card. Okay, thank you. All righty. So final messages to my Capricorn. Something big is going down here, my beautiful people. Something big is going down here. All right. Now, let's see what we have. You are awakening. All right. Bottom of the deck, we've got energy. You are awakening to your own energy, to your own light, to your own power. We are in this energy of awakening to our 5D, fifth dimension, higher self. We have been cleansing, purging, purifying. We've been doing all of that. When you tap into your inner knowing, you know this to be the case. Yeah. As you awaken now to this higher vibrational you absorb the energy and know that you can transform, transmute, and shift anything that you want to. This is a great time of awakening for you. What do I want? Where am I going? What am I prepared to let go of? What am I co-creating with the universe? Because I am ready. Oh, how exciting. All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. Sorry I was a bit disjointed at the beginning there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, a share, and all that lovely good stuff. And I will see you in a couple of weeks. Okay. All right, guys. Lots of love. Bye-bye.